little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Island Living. So in this episode, you guys, I really want to hunker down and focus on finances just because we have to build Bay in his very own room and we have like 3,000 freaking dollars in bills and literally 84 million to cover it all. So right now, Leilani is spending a little time with her man. He is seriously so freaking cute, you guys. And hello there. Should Rue invite over classmate Ryan? Yes, she should. I think the reason why she's actually inviting him over too, by the way, is because she has a school project that she needs to work on, and he just knows it all. Like it's an excuse, right? I need a little help with my school project. Will you come home? Will you help me out? And holy crap, Chemo, what the heck? Okay, so Chemo just checked the fishing trap, and you guys, we got the loot. Like, oh my god, he found a electronic upgrade part, which is great for our computer. He found Madame Zoe's voodoo doll, which is worth like 900 simoleons. He found the eyes of Sulani, and he found a minnow worth 8 simoleons. So I actually want to go and kind of do a quick little inventory check. I feel like so many things are like popping off in this episode. Like there's so much to tell you. So here's a little minnow for $8. We're just gonna go and sell him. We have the voodoo doll, which is, again, worth 950 simoleons. I feel like this would be so perfect for some reason. But I'm actually going to sell that to you because that is definitely going to put a dent in our bills. And for the rest of these bad boys, we have a bunch. We have the eyes of Sulani, all different types, but we also have the heart here too. I kind of want to keep one of these, so I think we'll snag maybe just the uncommon one, and then we could actually sell the rest. I think we're gonna go and sell all of these for 1,185 freaking simoleons. So that was actually a really good haul. I'm super impressed by Chemo. Anyway, I'm a little all over the place, but Rue's responsibility fell in the range where she could actually earn the responsible trait when she ages up, which I think is so fitting because even though she can be a little ruthless at times, traditionally she's just a very down-to-earth type of girl, and she takes her studies super seriously, and she is generally a very responsible person. So we're gonna actually have her come and kind of work on her project. I have Eldonis over here chatting it up with Leilani a little bit, but more importantly, he's actually working on his latest conservation article because he needs to write that article, complete it, and then also go and survey a little wildlife at Mahelona, and whether that be surveying the tropical plants, waterfalls, caves, algae, or fishing spots, he needs to get it done because I think if we did, that would give him a really nice boost in his career. So I wanted Rue to ask Ryan to come and help us out a little bit, but I don't actually see him anywhere, which is weird. I'm pretty sure he came over. Maybe he just wanted to walk her home and not stay, because I kind of think high key he is afraid of her dad, which honestly makes a lot of sense because I would be afraid of Chemo too, but he's just a big teddy bear. He won't sit on you that hard. Anyway, it looks like Chemo is making himself a nice little veggie burger. Leilani is grabbing a glass of coffee, or actually a cup of coffee, and our neighbors brought us some really delicious Kahlua pork. Is anybody hungry? I don't know, but Leilani is on a cloud frickin' 9. So yesterday, you guys, I did a little CC shopping haul where you can find Leilani's necklace, her dress, and a whole bunch of other just really cool things. I think Rue has a new outfit from that haul as well. So if you guys are trying to get some more custom content, I definitely suggest that you peep that because I got a lot. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Anyway, Leilani's just coming out to check on Rue. I love this dress on her. She's like, hey babe, need any help? Actually, that would be great, Mom. Do you mind? No, of course not. So I'm pretty sure you guys saw over here, a town barbecue is starting. The Sulani town barbecue event has just started. Travel to the town square to join the festivities. So this is actually a mod, which will give you the notification to let you know when that big old famous kava party is actually taking place, because there really isn't any way for you to know unless you're actually at the beach or around that area. And so I've already experienced that party, and it's lame. It's bad. It is so bad because like in the trailer, I want to say, they showed it like how it was super, you know, super like fun and there was a lot happening, and it was literally like the life of the party, and it's not like that at all. Everybody just chills around the little, I guess, like in-ground barbecue thing, sipping on kava, and it's just kind of lame. Like, you can't even like make it exciting. So we're not gonna go to that. I mean, we'll go to it next time, but because I do have kind of a goal today, which apparently now we're researching rabid rodent fever, we're gonna stay on track to that goal. So right now we have Leilani and Rue. Oh my god, they're working on this project talking. I don't want to leave them. I'm having so much fun. But I'm pretty sure we just finished that conservation article, so let's go and have Eldonis and Khemo head on over to Mapalam, and we can go and check out the island and just to see how it's doing. Okay, so we are here finally at Mapalam. It definitely takes a little bit of a while to get over here, and it looks like Khemo was just kind of chatting up the locals, which not many people live here because obviously it's where the active volcano is. So we're gonna go over and check out this little pineapple plant. I hear for some reason like the natural foliage just isn't doing too good, and a lot of people, because it is such a kind of like a remote area, they don't really care what they do to it, and it's a shame. So we have Adonis kind of, you know, checking things out a little bit. He's serving. I'm actually gonna have him go and take a photo, maybe even perhaps collect a microscope sample, and I'm wondering if any of this actually has any sort of effect on his job title. And so Khemo is fishing right now, and it looks like he just caught an angelfish worth 15 simoleons. So the more that I actually think about opening a shop where we can kind of sell our findings, the more I want to do it, because I feel like it just kind of fits. This lady with her face mask has got to freaking go. I need to take those out because I'm kind of like starting to lose my ish. Like, no, they're everywhere. They're literally taking over my freaking safe. It's crazy. And now all of a sudden, okay, apparently she has freaking ears on the other side. Okay, she's over here judging Eldonis. Well, I'm not the one walking around looking like a freaking avocado, but thanks. Oh, actually though. Anyways, it says, how interesting. Eldonis was able to gather very valuable research data from surveying the pineapple plant. Okay, cool. So what else? What else? Now, that cave that I was speaking of earlier, I believe it's right here. And I don't know what we can do, but I think we can explore. So first, I kind of want Eldonis to go and survey this cave. Because obviously, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be going through no cave, not, you know, like knowing what the hell's in there. And it's getting dark too, so that also kind of like makes it super scary. And he's gonna do it in his Speedo because he does everything in his Speedo. But look at him surveying it. Like, what is he putting his hand on? No! Did he just go inside? Oh my god, okay, what's gonna happen? Khemo just caught a swordfish, you guys. That's awesome. So he's playing a game in the cave. Like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. So he might be in here a little bit, but after he does that, I'm gonna have him go and explore a little bit. So obviously, this is a rabbit hole of some kind, which is a little annoying. I mean, it's kind of poopy. I wish it wasn't, but it is what it is. Anyways, Chemo's feeling really confident. He actually wants to practice pickup lines in the mirror. The fact that he still feels like he needs to be on top of his game to woo his woman just really makes my heart tingly. And he's killing it over here. We are earning so much money by all of our catches. Like, we are getting some really, really nice things. And so that little exploration was very valuable because we actually got a lot of research on it. Now, I don't really know where our research goes to, but I'm kind of curious. Actually, I think this might be the research data. So it says send it in for analysis to gain some job performance. So is there going to be like a little cue card or something? I'm kind of curious. So it looks like nothing really happened. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, we found something. A collection of shells. Trekking through the island's cavern, Eldonis spotted a large pile of debris and seashells. With little pause, he rummaged through the collection of objects for the perfect souvenir for his adventure. With his prize in hand, Eldonis continued on his adventure. So this is what we found. A small conch shell. Y'all were making it sound like it was the greatest freaking find of the damn century, and it was literally a conch shell. Like, okay. I need to go and survey one more thing, which that's actually not that hard to do because right over here, my friends, we have the we have the, what's it called, the waterfall, and I'm gonna have him go and oh my god, he can't actually survey this, can he? Can we survey the beach? How about that? Can we, I mean, really, like, can we do something around here, because this is kind of getting crazy? Clean up a pile of trash. So hold on a second. Survey tropical plants, waterfall, cave, algae. I did all that. Okay, can I do this one? Okay, let's go and survey this other plant here, and then we're gonna call it a night, because Chemo, he's about to break his fishing rod. He has been over here going at it. I'm really impressed, actually. He's a super duper established fisherman. So we're gonna have him stop for a second. He wants to mount another fish. He also wants to ask Leilani about her day. I was thinking maybe we could have him go and kind of swim a little bit, but he's gonna actually head back a little bit early so that he doesn't, interfere with Aldonis and his findings. But after this, you guys, probably gonna go home, grab a little nibble. We actually have enough money to pay the bills, which is super duper exciting. Now, I think that should have worked, and it didn't. I'm gonna cheat it, because I know I surveyed that plant. Okay. All right, so heading back home we go. I think we should have already had Chemo. Yeah, he's already there, and I kind of want to like talk to Kalia a little bit more. I know a couple of you guys are saying how she totally friend zoned us, and you know what, I'm gonna be honest, I like the girl, but I don't really feel the connection there. Aldonis was definitely considering settling, like settling for the thought. And not that thought, guys. Don't get it twisted. But like, woo. But like the thought of just being with somebody, because he's tired of feeling this loneliness. But it's gotta be right, It just does. So little baby Bean is sleeping. I'm actually gonna have Rue go and finish up her project, which we are actually almost done, I believe. Well, we can do it tomorrow. I think her homework should have been worked on. From what I understood, in her homework is actually right here, and we're gonna have her go and kind of do a little bit more of it. Nothing too serious. Oh my gosh, she's embarrassed because she walked in on her mom. Oh my god. But I'm curious to know how much of it she actually did at home, and her mom's like, oh my god, I think her mom's trying to talk to her about it. Oh, how weird. Oh my god, she's like, honey, it's fine. She's like, did I traumatize you? Oh my god, I love the fact that like she's actually trying to get some ish done, and everybody just keeps jabbing her freaking ears off. So what's Eldonis up to? He actually wants a cup of coffee. He needs to go to the bathroom. You know what, we're just gonna have him go and sleep. So that gave us a really big boost to our performance, which is awesome. So I think maybe we can go and sell this ordinary conch shell for $200. I'm just trying to scavenge as much as I can. I really did like this shell here, so maybe this is the one that we'll give to Rue. And speaking of Rue, I really wanted not Aldonis, but Chemo to finally give her the camera, because I've been trying to do that for like 45 freaking episodes. But let's go and have him mount another one of these fish. I'm kind of curious to which one we should mount. I actually really like this parrotfish. I think that's super pretty. So we'll have him go and mount that, and I hope that actually went towards like his goal, So now we actually have a nice little collection of mounted fish. Super cool. I'm very proud of him. And the rest of these, I'm actually just gonna take a moment to pause, and we're gonna sell all of them. This one's really cool. This is an exotic goldfish. That's actually really sweet. And then we have the rainbow fish. We've also got this one and a couple others. So where are we at right now? We're actually at 4,000 simoleons, which is so crazy. That is a lot of damn money. That is a lot of damn money. What about this guy? How much is this worth? 180? So, I mean, if you really put your mind to it, you could definitely earn a lot of cash. So we have Aldana sleeping. Rue is still up trying to work on her homework. I'm going to have her worry about that tomorrow. I think I'm just going to get everybody kind of like tucked in. I envision Leilani will probably be up most of the night just because of Bean. But other than that, I will see you guys in the manana. So this morning, you guys, Rue kind of had her heart broken a little bit. Now, let's get it clear. She's not jealous towards her baby brother by any way, shape, or form. In fact, she's always wanted to be a big sister. sister, but it's kind of like moments like this where she realizes she's not the main focus anymore. And it's not that she can't handle not being the main focus. It's just like when she's super proud of things, when people literally act like they could care less, it hurts a little bit. So, you know, yesterday how Rue was working on her school project, her electricity experiment. Well, it's very like hands-on, right? It's kind of like something you think that her grandfather would be super duper into, and he is. But at the moment, he is just taking care of Bane while Leilani is out fishing or doing whatever it is that she is doing. And Rue kept coming up to him and being like, you know, Pops, I've got something to show you. I'm super excited. And he's like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. You know, not trying to brush her off, but like also the baby's hella important. Anyway, she has to go to school in like, I don't know, 10 minutes, and she quickly realizes that her grandfather's not coming to check out her project, and that kind of is making her feel really down and really sad. And it's interesting because she is taking after her grandfather a lot, and it's really cool to see how much of his influence is having a impact on her. In fact, she actually wants to craft a piece of furniture, and so she's craving this one-on-one attention from her grandfather. And yet I know it sounds silly, but she might be feeling a little bit envious of her baby brother. You know what I mean? And of course, Aldonis isn't intentionally doing that, and he realizes, oh crap, Rue just left. And so he's going to discover the project in his room, which she kind of passively aggressively left, I'm not gonna lie. And he's impressed. He's super impressed of his granddaughter. Like that's amazing that she was able to craft something like that. And so I think he'll be a little more conscious, a little more aware moving forward. Anyways, I also went ahead and blocked the room off from Rue and freaking Aldonis, because every time they come in here, they get so sad about the mounted fish. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's super stupid. And so like here he is, he continuously just wants to put himself through that, and I think it's dumb. So today we need to go and take photos of Mahelona. We also need to take samples from the ocean, but it doesn't say anywhere specific. So I think I'm actually gonna have Aldonis come out here and take a couple samples from the ocean. I'm super excited to see when his next promotion is going to be, but also I really want to try to like work on some of his aspirations. I want him to get his suntan for one, and I think today might actually be a pretty good day for that. So Chemo's working. We've got Leilani just kind of out sailing around, just getting some fresh air, a little bit of a time away from Bane, because oh my god, having a baby is seriously so freaking overwhelming sometimes. And Chemo is still on cloud 9 about his new little one. So we ended up earning 192 simoleons. He wants to stargaze with Rue. So I think Rue is just kind of like reading into it a little too deeply. I don't know why she feels like nobody cares about her. You know what? I can relate though. Like it's a big change. She's been the only child for a very long time, and then to now have to like split her time between all of the people that are most important to her, it can be a little daunting. So we're gonna grab a little spinach juice. I don't know why everybody is so intent on eating like spoiled food when we could easily like whip up something absolutely fresh and delicious. Actually, I'm gonna go and have him consume this fruit juice. I hope that this will, it's actually vegetable juice, but that's fine. Hopefully it'll help. And then after that, he's gonna come in and take a nice bath with soaks. We're gonna do a milk, honey, and oatmeal soak. Quick change of plans at Big Papa, because just as Chemo was getting undressed and about to dip into his very well-deserved oat bath, he noticed his cell phone was ringing, and lo and behold, it was Rue's principal of all things. And apparently Rue was caught using her phone to look up answers during the quiz today, and obviously she got sent to the office. So because Rue's principal believes in the parents being the one to kind of like deliver the punishment, we have two choices. We can either suggest that they allow her to retake the quiz, the test, with no phone, or we should just let them fail her. And honestly, I feel like if we had her fail the quiz, that would hit her the hardest. I don't know what the heck she's thinking, using her phone of all things to get the answers for a freaking quiz. She is way smarter than that. So a failed quiz should do it. Chemo Mahelona has advised Rue's school on how to deal with the situation. Her responsibility actually increased and her empathy decreased. So that is a much better outcome than I anticipated. I thought for sure, you guys, it affected her responsibility, which I was was kind of upset about, I'm not gonna lie, because like we've been trying so hard to get her super responsible, but you know what, we chose the right decision after all. That's awesome. Chemo's a really good dad, like he's a really good parent. However, he is super duper pissed, like very very pissed that Rue would even attempt to pull such a BS. Anyways, he's going to go and finally go and experience that path that he's been waiting for a very long time. He's just gonna dive on in. This glitch is really starting to make my butt itch. I mean, seriously, why? Bish, why do we have kids going in to freaking bathing like tubs and ish just with the I can't. Anybody know how to fix this? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, he's just chilling. He's gonna play a game on his phone. He really wants to like send a happy text to somebody. He also would like to ask Leilani about her day. Speaking of Leilani, like she's been out on the water literally all day long. She hasn't done a single freaking thing today. I feel like we need to go over here and kind of like tend to our garden. Oh my god, our roses. Okay, bitch, what? Our roses finally they finally sprouted. So let's go and have her, let me see, what can we do? Let's go and just harvest everything. I know some of these items are actually out of season. Like I think our coconut tree isn't like, yeah, it's out of season right now. And when it disappeared, I'm like, what the hell happened to it? Like it was so big and tall, and now it's like a little freaking stump. Anyways, Bean, on the other hand, he is a poopy. This kid can crap like a freaking lot, like so much. And it looks like Eldonis is the one up for the job. Actually, you know what? Let's actually have Chemo come over here instead and change the little one's dirty diaper. I never noticed they use a real diaper. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but he whips out a pampa, which is kind of cool. And Leilani has reached level 2 of the fitness skill. I think we have a very hungry Chemo on our hands. Now, did Eldonis prepare like a plate for everybody? Oh, he did. Okay, cool. So we have a whole entire dish of grilled fruit. So I'm gonna have Chemo go and snag some of that. And then Eldonis needs to go do a couple other things. So he actually needs to take a total of 3 samples from the ocean. So I was just having Eldonis go and collect his last and final sample from the ocean when I noticed the flowers and music event is starting. The Sulani flowers and music event has just started. Travel to the town square to join the festivities. I honestly feel like that is something that Leilani has been wanting to do for a really long time, and I hope that it is a little more exciting than that kava party, because that kava party was a hot freaking mess, and anything right now honestly beats just being at home and cleaning up. So we'll probably go and check it out. Chemo was just watching a little bit of TV. He is feeling extremely flirty and he wants to go and woohoo with someone, which makes me a little nervous, but you know what, let's go and woohoo with Leilani, and then we'll head on over to the flower festival. I'm actually really curious to see what this one looks like. I don't know how many festivals there are in total, but I will be honest with you guys, having this little notification system, it really helps me know when these things are actually happening. And I do believe Rue just got home from school. This is actually another little outfit. I told you guys already, right? I can't even remember what I've said so far, but I created this one too. I really like this one. I feel like this suits her. She's feeling a little bit better. To be honest, and I feel like Eldonis kind of wants to come out and maybe talk to his granddaughter and like apologize and express his admiration. Like, he is so flattered that she's taking after him, and he wants her to know that he would never ever ever take that for granted. And if there's anything that he can do to like help her with her learning skill of the handiness, or if there's anything she wants to know, that he can always come to her. And you know what, I'm glad that they have this talk, because Rue was kind of feeling a little forgotten, and that's sad. So, oh my god, these two are supposed to go to this freaking festival, and they both decided to have like a little midday nap. So let me see what this is all about. I think it's exactly where the other like party festivity thing is. I was kind of thinking maybe like bringing the whole entire fam bam, but you know what, I think we're just gonna keep it. Oh, Eldonis, what am I doing? Wrong sim. I just think we're going to keep it Chemo and Leilani, because she's kind of been feeling a little cooped up lately, and it'd be nice to get out and spend some time with the hubs. So let's go and see what this, you know, these festivities are all about. Apparently flower and music. So that would actually be really cool. Maybe we can get some more harvestables or something. I don't know why. You guys, they didn't put a freaking notification system in. I think that's the dumbest ish ever. Like, that is so stupid. All right, so where's the little balloon? Oh, this time? The other one, it was, wait, hold up. Okay, so the first time there was a balloon, it was like here. And it was pink, and then now this time it is purple and blue. That's actually really cool. So I believe, oh my god, this is actually really pretty. Oh my goodness gracious, look at the arches, look at the music. We're gonna have Leilani and Khemo come together. We've got one of our neighbors, Romero. He's actually starting the fire. This is really awesome. Now this party is so much better than the kava party because they don't really do anything. So this is pretty sweet. Okay, cool. All right, I see you. So I think Khemo feels a little showed up by Romero. So he might come over and maybe start doing a little fire dance himself. Let's do it. Look at all these face masks coming to town. I mean, are these some shady folks or what? I don't know what's going on. Leilani, on the other hand, is watching a man strut his stuff. Ooh, I love it. Okay, this is a little more happening for sure, for sure. Maybe we can come over here and show off our muscles to Romero. It's something she wanted to do earlier. Maybe because of her newly acquired fitness skill. But yeah, this party is a lot more exciting. Who's this kid over here? This is Alika. I don't know how to say his name, but we're gonna go give him a friendly introduction. And Khemo is feeling extremely flirty at the moment. He is watching, I don't know how to say her name, but he's watching this very beautiful young woman play the acoustic guitar. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and in the next episode, hopefully we will be able to go and age of Little Bean, as well as give him his very well-deserved bedroom. I'm super duper excited. I know that like $1,900 isn't really a lot of money, but it is better than 80 freaking 4. So I'll see what I can do with it, and hopefully I will be able to pull it together in the freaking end. Anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, you know what to do. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Dude, your Pokemon can stick when the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.